Jessica and Ashley, and they're all here for Circle Time, Prime Time. Hi. Some of you are probably wondering what this is all about. Well, I've always believed you shouldn't talk the talk until you've walked the walk. I have never done Circle Time online, but when I got an email from a teacher earlier this week, I thought, maybe this is something we need to think about. And I want to let all of you know I am so grateful when you ask me to do something because you're keeping me busy so I'm not worried about some of the negative things in the world. Anyway, so most of us have never, okay, there we go. And so I'm still on, right? It looked like I got cut off. No, I'm still on. Anyway, at the end of the show, the romper room lady would say this little poem, romper, bumper, stomper, boo, tell me, do. Magic mirror, what do you say? Did all my friends have fun at play? And then she would say different children's names. And I kept waiting for her to say my name. She never did. But tip number 1, use children's names. When you use their names, it just connects with them. And also think about Mr. Rogers. Remember when he would say something and then he'd pause? Like he would actually be listening to the children. So pause. And even though you might have them on mute, pretend like you're listening to them. Another thing that Mr. Rogers did, he talked very slowly and very clearly. And I have a tendency to talk fast, and I think most teachers do because we want to say what we have to say before we lose their attention. But I think especially when it's on a screen and you don't have that physical presence, it's so important to talk very slowly and very clearly. Help the children feel secure when they come to see you and feel loved. This is not about educating them and making your standards. This is about connecting and helping them feel so secure. It must be so scary to be a child right now with all these things going on and their whole world turned upside down. And give them something to smile about. Think about their favorite songs, their favorite books, their favorite Fingerplays or cheers, and do those things just as kind of a remembrance that, yes, it's okay. I'm secure in this world. A couple other tips. Quit while you're ahead. Do not make this too long. You can start slow. You can always add to it. But keep it slow so you have their attention. And follow a routine. I think if you follow a similar routine every day, it will help them feel confident and maybe make you feel a little bit more confident too. So I've got several blocks of activities that I think you could do in any type of online circle time. And you can call it Zoom time. You can call it online Oak Grove School. You can name it a special name or, Dr. Jean's Prime Time or, use it, make it really personal for the children. I think first you need to start with a piddle time. And several teachers have mentioned this, that when they start the online class, all the kids want to do is talk. They're so excited to see their friends and talk. I mean, next to your real family, it's your classroom family. You spend more time with them than you do with your own family. And so give them time to talk and interact. My first supervisor for kindergarten called this piddle time, and she said when kids come to school, they need piddle time. They need time to talk and relax and settle in. Now, after your piddle time, you might want to put the mute button on. I do not have enough technical savvy to be able to handle all the comments and things like that. So, whatever you're comfortable with. Some of you might have 5 kids and it'd be easier just to leave the mute button off. But if you've got a large group, you might want to put that on. That's your choice. Okay. So I would have them sitting down and I would start with the attention grabber like this. A teacher taught me this one. If you know your teacher loves you, blow her a kiss. If you know your teacher loves you, blow her a kiss. If you know your teacher loves you and she'd really like to hug you. If you know your teacher loves you, blow her a kiss. I mean, what child is not going to be engaged when you sing that song to them? But feel free to put your name in that. If you know Miss Johnson loves you, blow her a kiss. Put your name in that. Another song to grab their attention. You all have seen me do this one a million times. I like you. There's no doubt about it. I like you, there's no doubt about it. I like you, there's no doubt about it. You are my good friend. And you will find all of these songs and all of these words and everything on my blog tomorrow. And the reason I'm doing the blog tomorrow, on Monday through Friday, I'm trying to do blogs that would be appropriate for families. And on Saturday and Sunday, I'm trying to keep them special for you. So it's all going to be there tomorrow. Don't worry about writing anything down. I think it would be good to use a song with their names. And I would just go down my class roll. Hello, Marcia. Hello. Let me think. Good night. Oh, tune. Good night, ladies. Hello, Marcia. Hello, Michael. Hello, Ebony. I'm glad you're here today. Hello, Carlos. Hello, Louise. Hello, Nancy. We're glad you're here today. And so I would just use all the children's names in my classroom, even if they're not in attendance, use their name and make them part of the group. Another good morning song that uses their name, the little red box, and you just cover a box with red paper and you make name cards with the children's names and pictures, and you can pull out one at a time. I wish I had a little red box to put my Lily in. I'd take her out and go, and put her back again. I wish I had a little red box to put my Will in. I'd take him out and go, and put him back again. And I think it's going to be important to use every child's name, okay? Something like that. So they've been sitting down. Now, after that, I would have them stand up and do a good morning song. And rise and shine and welcome to school today. That's, of course, one of my favorite ones. But any song that you use as a good morning song that they will recognize and are familiar with, that would be a good one to have them stand up. So you're going to stand them up for a good morning song. And then I would do some of my active learning. Like for literacy, you can sing the traditional alphabet song, but sing it with different voices. So you could sing with a cold A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You could sing monster A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You could sing baby A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Just use some different voices. You could also do Who Let the Letters Out, ABC Kickbox, karate writing, founder size. I've got all sorts of YouTube videos that you could use for that active learning time. Some math time, Macarena count to 100. You could do the days of the week, the months of the year, country countdown, addition pokey. I would just choose maybe one alphabet song and one math song. And if you do online every day of the week, I would do the same song, same routine for the whole week, okay? So they started when they were sitting down. We had them stand up for a good morning song and active learning. Then I would have them sit down again, and I would use this song. Everybody have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. Everybody have a seat on the floor. Not on the ceiling, not on the door. Everybody have a seat on the floor. Or I could sing, head, shoulders, knees and lap, knees and lap. Head, shoulders, knees and lap, knees and lap. Legs are crisscross applesauce, and my hands are in my lap, lap, lap. So get them sitting down kind of in a sneaky way with a song. And once they're sitting, then I would do a finger play. You know how I love finger plays, and I have dozens and dozens on my website that you can download. But the reason I would do a finger play is when you engage their fingers, you really pull in that whole child. If they're just looking and listening, it's not the same as actually getting their hands busy. And so let me just do a few of these with you. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them. right up to your chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. Falling, 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 almost to the ground. Quickly pick them up again and turn them round and round. Faster, faster, slower, slower. Do you see how engaging that is? Or, repeat after me. I've got 10 little fingers. I've got 10 little fingers and 10 little toes and 10 little toes. 2 little eyes, a mouth and a nose, a mouth and a nose. Put them all together. And what have you got? You got me, baby. You got me, baby. And that's a lot. So, in any finger play will work with them, especially if you've already done those before. They will feel familiar and they will join you. After you've got their attention, that would be a good time to read a book. You can read a book just because you like it and they like it, or you could read a book with a little bit of content in it for something that you might want to talk to them about or share with them about. And then it would also be fun if you had your little mascot, if you have a little class mascot. And I've got Pokey the Pony. Boys and girls, he has a message for you today. It's a message to Dr. Jean's friends. Let's see what Pokey wants to tell you. Oh, I can't wait to open this up and see what Pokey has to say. Pokey says, "Dear boys and girls, I miss you so much. It's so special to see all of you this morning. I hope you are enjoying being at home with your families. Are you reading lots of books and playing games? It won't be long until we are together again. Be kind and good. Love, Pokey the Pony." And look, Pokey doesn't have a handprint. He has a hoof print, doesn't he? Okay, so just a way that you might want to give a message to them. All right, after we read the book and had the message and had a sit-down time, then I might have them stand up and again and do their favorite song. Tootie Top, Bear Hunt, Banana, a Button Factory, whatever their favorite song is, do that song with them. For the final part, I would have them sit down and I would do some cheers with them. Let me give you a firecracker. Psh. Let me give you a fantastic. You're so fantastic. You're psh, psh, psh. Fantastic. I might also do this little chant with them. I just love it. It's from The Help. And when I say, boys and girls, what are you? I want you to say, I am kind, I am smart, I am important. Boys and girls, what are you? I am kind, I am smart, I am important. And I know that's so true for each one of you. I would also give them a challenge for today. Now, I have a challenge for you because you're all my superheroes. My challenge for today is to look for shapes around your house. Or my challenge for today is to teach your parents 2 nursery rhymes. Or my challenge for today is for you to draw a picture or make a card and mail it to someone you love. And then finally, I would end with a goodbye song. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink your eye. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. Goodbye, friends. Thank you for coming and joining me today. I loved being with you, and I hope you'll come back tomorrow. So kind of be salespeople like, oh, I can't wait for you to come back tomorrow. I have a special story for you or a special activity. Give them something to anticipate looking back tomorrow. So I don't have all the answers. I hope I've given you a few ideas that you can pick and choose. And as I always say to teachers, you take anything I've got and you use it and you make it work for you. I think, we're all holding hands. We're sticking together, and we're going to all be YouTube rock stars by the time this is over. Take care. God bless. Thanks for joining me today.